Hey guys, it is time for Prime. Also, happy Valentine's Day. Valentine's never really mean anything to me. It's just another day. And now it is time for the Space Pirate Research Facility. This place sucks. Mainly because of these assholes. Shadow Pirate. Pirate forces trained and equipped for stealth operations. A select group of space pirates have access to sophisticated cloaking technology. This gear drains high levels of power, however, forcing them to rely solely on melee weapons in battle. You use enhanced detection gear when fighting these units. Why isn't... Oh, it's because power beam. That's right, the missile trick doesn't work with the other beams because it actually has to go through the animation of putting the beam back out. But yeah, the space pirates do not mess around. In every Metroid game, they're always the most difficult adversaries. I like how this thing just acts like a alarm bot and then goes away, even though it's way more dangerous than these guys. I hate those security bots. When you actually have to fight them, oh, hi. Space Pirate, sentient aggressor species, well-trained in weapon and melee combat. Space Pirates wield galvanic accelerator cannons and forearm-mounted scythes in combat. This species seeks to become the dominant force in the galaxy, and their technology may help them realize this goal. Ruthless and amoral, the pirates care little for the cost of their ambition. Only the results matter, and they may take these very seriously. I'd like to hop over you, please. That to be scanned? No. In the second game, the commando pirates are just the worst. Especially the dark versions of them. Let's use our new beam. Stun some guys. You can pretty much lock a dude right down, because as soon as the stun wears off, you have another charge ready to go. I lost 2 E-tanks already. We're not doing so well. I think this door leads to a map station? Yep. There's a Chozo artifact up here, but we can't get it for a while. That's where we get super missiles. And this is where we get the visor that we need to continue on. And this is our next boss. Ah. We, we kind of glitched that out. Phazon ore appears to bind through Phazon energy. Thermal imaging is required to detect the highest concentration of radioactivity, which serves to bind the stones together. Imaging research is being conducted in containment vault area of this facility. Phazon ore is extremely durable and blast resistant. Although the armor-like qualities of this shell provide ample protection, thermal imaging can be used to detect weak areas in the casing. Improvements must be made to this shell in the event that these weaknesses are found by aggressors, such as us. Project Titan specimen is immobilized in quarantine cave. Relocation is recommended due to increased violent activity. Ugh. The Titan troopers. Not a fan of them. East Quarantine Cave is restricted to blue level security. Authorized personnel permitted entry only after bioscan. Anyway, yeah. I have been thoroughly distracted by Majora's Mask 3D. It's, I definitely prefer the original N64 game more. Because I'm not a very big fan of remakes, and Majora's Mask is always my favorite Zelda game. But it's okay. There are parts of it that I enjoy, and there are many parts that I really don't enjoy. But all in all, it's alright. Before we let them in, is there anything to scan? Looks like no. This doesn't do any extra damage to crates. Operational but empty. I think they're all above us. Yeah. Operating at 40% capacity. Temperature regulation errors have been rectified as of that date. Phase-on drip lines. Fluid baths. Alright. Increases acidity levels. Recorded at phase-on amniotic bath. It's likely a side effect of phase-on ingestion by test subjects. Ice beetle infestation in Ice Fault region has been 95% exterminated. Report any sightings to security immediately. Access to Research Lab Aether limited to Team Slera only. Personnel bound for Hollow Observatory must use West Elevator. Euthanized after psychotic episode. Life signs normal. Volatility recorded. And these red ones are war. Most terraforming and retrofitting of security checkpoints on Talon 4 is complete, but we continue to research the alarming epidemic of breaches by local creatures. Door records show no unauthorized entries, so we must presume the creatures are either slipping in undetected during daily personnel moves, or else finding their way in through subterranean tunnels. We have found many small breaches of this latter sort, and plugged them wherever we can, but it is unlikely we will ever achieve full extermination within our current timetable. Even the local bugs are giving them trouble. Mining operations have begun near the crater, where phase-on appears to be most concentrated. Daily phase-on yields have increased 44%, and our mining system becomes more streamlined as personnel and equipment flows increase. Several incidents of phase-on-induced madness have been reported, prompting augmented life support regulations in the deeper chambers. Symptoms include loss of equilibrium, erratic respiration, muscle spasms, and in the most extreme cases, hallucinations. A timeline reassessment for the refinery operation is recommended, as the material proves more unstable than initial analysis indicated. That was quick. We have codified the newfound energy source as phase-on, a V-index mutagen of which we have very little reliable data. Indications point to a meteor of unknown origin impacting approximately 20 years ago, expelling phase-on into the environment. This material appears to possess lifelike characteristics, mutating organic life forms strong enough to withstand its poison. These mutations appear promising, with abrupt evolutionary leaps appearing in single-generation reproduction. Plans to establish a full science team on Talon 4 are being finalized. Yeah, space pirates are jerks. Do not handle sedated xenomes without proper ice containment equipment. Oh, man, he just melted. I didn't even see him. I know, it still works. The missile trick. The wave beam. Huh. I guess I was just doing it wrong. Prep works on anti-stasis tanks must be completed before specimen batch arrives. Transfer of specimen to lab hydra complete. I'm not going to read all the little flavor texts. He tried to roll out of the way to just hone me along. This thing we need super missiles to get into. Ah. My eyes keep watering. Optimal absorption mutation has led to unexpected degeneration of internal organs. Ugh. Research outpost Glacier 1 in the Fenjina Drifts region of Talon 4's mountains is operating 85% capacity. Sub-zero temperatures have made the Metroid sluggish and easy to control, even those well into phase-on and fusion cycles. Cold containment stasis tanks are sufficient for the juveniles, but some of the larger Metroids have been moved to quarantine caves for safety purposes. Security doors remain an issue, as malfunctions due to ice occur every day. Large predators in the wastes are also a concern, as they continue to kill personnel and breach secure areas. Unfortunately, it has become clear that our containment teams cannot neutralize all of them without a vast increase in munitions and soldiers. Metroids, huh? That's not good. I thought we killed all those things back in Super Metroid. Our initial tests exposing Talon 4's indigenous parasites to phase-on appear to be successful. Increases in strength, size, and aggressiveness are common in all test subjects, as well as unforeseen evolutions like additional poison sacs within the abdomen and the appearance of a second ring of mandibles in several subjects. These creatures were chosen because of their resilience, and it appears possible that, given enough exposure to phase-on, they may one day be able to survive on any planet we transport them to. Our methods will have to be refined. We currently have a 100% extinction rate after the 4th infusion period, and most survivors of the 3rd infusion stage are so violent and uncontrollable that they have to be euthanized. Even still, we remain hopeful that further experimentation will result in success. See what I mean? These guys are jerks. Oh, hi. another turret. I think I went out of its range, and now it's just kind of derping out now. Also, wow, that hurt. I just got all that health back. Hi. No, I don't know. How did I get the missile trick to work that one time? Stop. I want that health. Glaceon mining is underway. Several garrisons have been established, and terraforming of the Chozo ruins is underway. Security systems are operational, and science team continues to make progress in their biotech research. The Fenjina Drifts have proven to be an optimal location for research headquarters, and soon it will be joined by a fully operational combat base in Starport. If Command's predictions are half true, we shall rise to dominance in this sector within a decacycle. Truly, these are glorious times. Map. Hey. Scans of the spiral sector. Spiral. Detected a massive energy spike emanating from a Wanderer-class planet identified as Telon 4. Scout reconnaissance was immediately dispatched to the center of the spike, a landmass at heading marked that, returning with planetary samples and atmospheric imaging. Analysis shows the energy source to be an unstable radioactive material of enormous potential. We are unable to form an accurate risk assessment at this time. We are unlikely to find an energy source this powerful again. Analysis will continue, but currently Talon 4 appears to be a viable secondary headquarters. Holographic sequence initiated. More so, man. There's all sorts of stuff. Although not all of this is actually scannable. Okay. What about all that? Inactive. Okay, yeah. So before we do this, I'm just gonna cut it. 1 second.